language, we were doing page 11 today, but first I want you to look at the board. I have a sentence on the board we're going to talk about. I mean, it's not a sentence, it's actually a story made up of many sentences. We're going to talk about the different sentences in this. Cover it over my pointer stick. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's look at the board. Let's read this story. It's a cute little story. It says, have I ever told you about the night my grandpa found an owl in his house? What kind of sentence is that? See,
Interrogative.
interrogative. You see that it ends in a question mark. You see they capitalize at the beginning of it. Also capitalizing the word I. I'll point that out because we'll be learning that rule very soon. Okay? Notice they did not capitalize grandpa because they were not calling grandpa by their name. It says my grandpa. So just like you wouldn't say my Liam or my Olivia. Okay? If you see the word my, then that's not being used as grandpa's name. Okay? Alright, next sentence. The owl flew down the chimney and up the stairs. Grace Taylor, what kind of sentence would that be? The owl flew down the chimney and up the stairs. It's already been punctuated. All you have to do is think it through. I can't hear you. Okay, hon, I just told you it's already been punctuated. The owl flew down the chimney and up the stairs. See that punctuation? Declarative. It's just simply a declarative sentence. During the night, Grandpa had to go to the bathroom. Again, notice, it's already been punctuated. You guys don't have to think it hard. Just look at the punctuation. Olivia?
Declarative.
That is another declarative sentence. When he turned on the light, an owl was sitting on the towel bar. Landon. Exclamatory. Boom. Okay, that would be, you would be amazed, wouldn't you? So that's the emotion, amazement. I mean, how amazed would you be to flip on the light, to go to the bathroom, and there's an owl sitting on your towel bar? Grandpa was very surprised. Tess. Another exclamatory. Hint right here with the word surprise. Grandma said, please fix that chimney tomorrow. Did you already answer one?
No.
Okay.
Imperative.
Imperative, very good. This is a command. And it also is a quotation, and we will be learning these eventually. You have the comma for grandma said, then you have the quotation marks of what grandma said, but what grandma said is please fix that chimney tomorrow, and that is the imperative part. It is an imperative sentence. Very good. Okay, so that was a cute little story to remind us about the types of sentences. I already told you guys how you did on the quiz that we took on Friday, and I had a lot of A's, didn't I? Some 100s and lots of A's. Let's do these. You're going to tell me yes or no. Yes or no. When they were boys, my Uncle Jim and Uncle Sam found a tiny baby owl. When they were boys,
Yes.
my Uncle Jim and Uncle Sam found a tiny baby owl.
Yes.
Yes, very good. That is a sentence. Kept it in a bird cage and fed it. No. It does not say what they kept in a bird cage. Got too big for the cage.
No.
No, very good. Even young owls have sharp beaks and claws.
Yes.
Yes, very good. Grandma told the boys to let the owl go.
Yes.
Yes, very good. It was old enough to take care of itself. Yes. We've been talking about the owl all along, so you don't have to say the owl again. You can say it, and you understand we were already talking about the owl for the whole entire story. All right, let's look on page 11, and let's talk about what you're going to do. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to change the declarative sentence into an interrogative sentence. Now, they had a time last week, or maybe it was the first week, but sometime where they were asking you a question like, how old are you? What is your name? And especially on that what is your name one, some of you just said your name. That's not a declarative sentence. You needed to say my name is. Well, this time we're doing it backwards, and we're taking the declarative sentence and turning it into an interrogative sentence. So if they say, the shape of the barn owl's face helps it hear, how are you going to turn that into an interrogative sentence? Tess.
Did you know the shape of the barn owl's face helps it hear?
Okay, that is one way you could do it. Did you know? What about if we just started with the word does?
Well, I was going to say, do you know why?
Okay, but that would even make it longer. If you're saying did you know or did you know why, if you just start with the word does, you can make the shortest version of an interrogative sentence. How would you say it if you say does?
Does the shape of the barn owl's face help it hear?
Yeah, that way you're only saying the words in the sentence, but you're saying does. They said the shape of the barn owl's face helps it hear. You can just say does the shape of the barn owl's face help it hear. So I'm going to write the word does. We don't have a lot of room left on the board, but write the word does so you know how to spell it. Because some of you do not know how to spell the word does. Does is D-O-E-S. That is does. Doesn't look like does it? So does the shape of the barn owl's face help it hear? And I know you guys will not be finished with that sentence yet, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about the other one because we need to finish up so I can wrap up the video. What about his face is shaped like a dish? Stop writing and answer my question for the next one. You can go back and finish writing the sentences after I've stopped the video. No, you just did the last one. I want somebody who hasn't done one. Paige.
Yes.
No, I'm not asking you to answer the question, hon. You need to take the declarative sentence and turn it into an interrogative sentence. So you need to turn it into a question.
Oh.
If they're saying its face is shaped like a dish, how can you make that be a question? And ask me that instead of telling me that.
Is it face shaped
Adam?
like a dish?
Yes, okay, never mind, you did it. Is its face shaped like a dish? Now it's a question. Now it's an interrogative sentence. What about the last one? It can catch its prey in complete darkness. How would you ask that? See?
How can it catch his prey in darkness?
And that would be one way. You can say how can, but what if we just got rid of the word how? And we just said, can it catch its prey in complete darkness?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next section, you're taking the interrogative sentence and you are turning them into a declarative sentence. So it's saying, which nocturnal creature have you enjoyed learning about most? So that's up to you. That's your opinion. But you need to say, I have enjoyed learning about, and tell me which one. Well, you gotta tell, no, it's your opinion, whatever you want to put. You could put raccoon, or you could put lemur, or you could put owl, the barn owl, or the elf owl that we learned about last week.
Never do so.
What was the other one? I can't think of the other one. Oh yeah, the fruit, the fox, the flying fox,
Indian flying fox.
Indian flying fox. Was there something else that I forgot about? And then what is one fact you have learned about that creature that you did not know before? Because some of you kept saying stuff like, it has a mask. Well, you guys already knew that a raccoon had a mask. I want you to pick a creature that you learned something about that you did not know before. All right, and at the bottom, you're gonna write 3 sentences about seeing a nest of barn owls in Grandpa's barn. So this is from your imagination. You went to Grandpa's barn and you saw a nest of owls. And I want you to do, are you listening? You have to do 3 sentences, so I want 1 of each kind of sentence. Now there's 4 kinds of sentences. But that means you cannot do 3 declarative. You need to do 1 declarative, 1 interrogative, 1 exclamatory. Or you can do 1 declarative, 1 interrogative, and 1 imperative. But I want 3 different kinds of sentences about the owls that you found in Grandpa's barn. Okay, there's ways you can do this. This is using your creative writing to come up with a tiny, tiny story. It's only 3 sentences long. All right, you may begin.